the stream. Yes, sir. If I'm playing on the game type shit, you feel me? I'm just locking. Hold on, let me fix my shit. I'm gonna see if these niggas on type shit, bro. 8:42 a.m. They hop out in the morning type shit. Bro. And some of my players type shit too, bro. What up, YouTube? I just hopped on the game type shit. See, I can't advance in this league, bro. But I'm trying to advance, I just can't. I might just be in my own phone chat, bro. What up, though? Oh, who trying to play me head to head? There's just so many franchises going on, bro. You feel me, man? Like, start a draft? Like, what is this, bro? Start a resume. There's so many bugs going on. What y'all there, bro? That was yesterday. Come on. I got so many leagues going on. By Wagon, Travis Kelce, I get Jerry Judy. I don't want to trade Travis Kelce. That's the whole thing is I don't want to trade Travis Kelce. It's a nice trade, but I just don't want to trade Travis Kelce. How we in for agency, bruh? Bruh. Now I gotta see my own roster. Hey, can't be doing that, bruh. It's my play. I gotta sign my players. I gotta sign Aaron Rodgers, bruh. Hey, hold on, Chad. This stream Zoom. Say no one for free agency. Hold on. There's someone left in me. I'm not sure though. What do I need? I need LE and a cornerback. And a safety. LE cornerback and a safety. Stand get out there. That was for my Tigers. My office 9-9, bro.
Welcome to Weekly Strat. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Who on fire? If you want fire, you better take that off. If you got 5 on, nobody go at 5. This bot went 5. This bot. And now I gotta change the number real quick and then we're gonna start again. Yeah, give me number 4. You know what Bible I say, huh? He done got away, you know. This year, bro. I don't think the last 2 seasons, bro. Bro, I wasn't in for that. Bro, son. What? I lost to the fucking Rams. I'm playing this game.
He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Second down, Rodgers. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down.
This in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
2 weeks. So type in.
The play fake. Rodgers. Hit as
Yeah,
he
I'm
throws
on
there.
a mini
It's
trip,
going to
so
wind
tap
up
in,
incomplete.
bro.
The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can't get shit.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Fuck.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Y'all playing let's go NCAA. I ain't got that shit, bro.
That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
I'm finna get that shit, bro.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
I shouldn't go for it.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers.
Let's go.
Complete. He's got it to London. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. He'll look deep here.
Damn, threw my first pick.
And the Colts are going to have it at their own. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
I gotta make a play.
Play action now with Rodgers.
Fuck, I was gonna throw that too, bro.
Good effort there defensively.
I knew I could put it on, bro.
Here comes
Y'all gotta do your
third
job,
and
bro.
6.
Look how many stars I have.
From the gun, Rodgers. Throw left side is
That's
taken
another
in
star,
by
or what?
Kelsey.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
The ball deflected.
But that nigga didn't block that shit crazy, though.
I
ain't not blocked that play.
Incomplete.
This is my favorite play. It's the play I do with the watch race. The center guy did. When I do that, when I do this play, check, I'm sending the guy deep.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
All day you gonna cook him. I was gonna double that play. If that was Jamar Chase,
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice.
That play is nice too.
And he will.
Can't believe that's the Rams. He got one shot, but he's not playing man. But if you ever press, bro, I'm launching that.
Now, deep ball from London.
Fuck.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted.
Damn, bro. I gotta find something, bro. I got Rodgers, bro.
Rodgers on first down.
That's a dot, nigga. Every day, nigga.
Open man.
Let me dance for you real quick.
That's Neighbors.
What the fuck? Neighbors.
It's out
Nah, neighbors, don't do this to me, neighbors. Nah. You know I mess with you heavy, cuz. Like, literally, bro. Well, I mess with neighbors so heavy, bro.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll look deep here.
Ah, I'm selling. I'm selling so hard. Nah, y'all don't want to see me sell, nigga.
Set to go now on first.
Neighbors.
Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
This is in here.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Going up top for Evans. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Rodgers to throw. And for the third time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juju. On play action, Rodgers. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every run.
And he will take this one across. For this one, a win for the visiting Colts.
Damn, bro. Hey, hold on, I'm gonna start a Charlie. Hey, hold on, Chad, I need to share my screen.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. We're just moments away from the action, and it's all up next.
As the sun starts to... So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Darius Slay with the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now it's... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They go to Barkley again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Trying to work quickly now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Gets to space right side. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Flush down now to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line. On a draw, it's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. 4th down, Rodgers. Throw reeled in by... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Seahawks have some new... Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned...
Sports. It's the Giants and the reigning NFC champs, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. And he's down all the way to the 30. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Everybody rushing back to the line. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Running is Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
Barkley goes up and over. Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win.
Yeah, fuck. I forgot about y'all team. Houston. Oh, you didn't make the play. You're 89. I'm assuming it. Cause you didn't make the playoff. I'm paying the Bucks. Who is it? You have a Screw?
Yeah, thin one though. Thin one.
It's a tool?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen.
No, not that one. Yeah, one like that, little bit thin.
No.
Big one, little bit thinner.
I'll check.
After each one. No, we take the big one, bro.
No, I know.
About you take the one suitcase. Listen.
I know, we're not taking this. We're not taking this. I'm taking this.
Oh, it's too big, bro.
No?
Don't take it like this, bro.
This is how the backpack is.
Huh?
This is how the backpack is.
It's not empty.
Yeah, my clothes in there.
You have a lot.
Me?
Yeah.
No,
What?
I don't got no. It's a lot?
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
What do you need taste to take though?
I'm not taking this.
What do you need almond though?
That's two.
Oh, you put what you a little bit that?
Yeah,
Okay. Montolo, you put it in water? To water?
yeah, it's in the jar.
You kept into up?
No.
I have to watch
It's too big, right?
Only what in it?
My jeans.
Huh?
And my jacket.
Why you have been touching about you don't?
No. My jeans and my jacket, yeah.
Oh, what that do you wear?
Yeah.
Why is big like that though?
It's the height don't fit.
Oh, you talking about a little bit big one.
I'm gonna shrink this down though.
Oh, you talking about a little bit big one.
Yeah.
I don't know what too big stuff you have put in here.
Yeah, it's going in?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah. You put it in day and
How much?
the toe.
Yeah, this I'm taking. I just put my shoes. I just figured the right to put my shoes there.
No, you put two shades.
Yeah, we're gonna see the suitcase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see that suitcase.
Yeah. Umbrella and
Once you dry your clothes, once
yeah.
your clothes is dry, we're gonna get that suitcase.
and
I'm gonna shrink this down.
yeah. And I wash my bed all the time.
Alright, the bed's gone.
Or you take all out for one.
You don't got a computer over there?
No.
Then we're gonna get one.
About $2.
Yeah.
And 2 base. You need.
Yeah, everything, all my suitcase and everything, it's gonna be in my mini bag. I'm gonna shrink this down though. Yeah, I feel like this too. Thank God. My bad, Chad. I'm packing, bro. But this the playoff though. Hold on, Chad. Hey, hold on, child. Give me a second. This the division around. Just give me a second. I'm finna start this game though. Make sure y'all comment too. I'm finna be right back. If you guys get like 10 niggas in here, bro, I'll do a giveaway, bro. If y'all get 10 niggas in here, I'll do a giveaway. I did 2. I did 2 giveaways today. If y'all get 10 people in here.
football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on our home team. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brian. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's London. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Here's Rodgers. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here. Rodgers going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Now it's Rodgers. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Slot man moves right. Throwing is Rodgers. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And quickly they get to the line. Rodgers again now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost to throw the football and force an incomplete.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there. 57 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. And London, the motion man right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Now receiver in motion left. Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Rodgers now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw. Rodgers. That is intercepted. And they take possession. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Rodgers to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Bro, I was me this whole time. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I was trying, bro. Bro, I was just with y'all. Y'all gotta comment, bro. Y'all gotta let me know, bro. Y'all gotta
It's the
get us comment.
NFL on EA Sports.
If y'all don't comment, bro, I don't know,
To the
bro.
Super Bowl.
And I be looking
Tonight,
at the
we'll
chat
close out the
too.
weekend with what should be a good one between the visiting teams.
YouTube must the wrong way, bro. I ain't blocking my shit, bro. Trying to get my shit up, bro. I see that.
Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game.
Oh, can't get live. Hold on. My guy's live. Hold on. Oh, yo, y'all got a comment, bro. I see y'all tapped in. Make sure y'all comment, bro. I'm finna be. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do this. Hold on. I'm finna do this right now. I'm finna be gone for 2 weeks, so I'm finna be back. I think today's my last day. So make sure you tap in with me, bro. Let me get some water, bro. Cause my head hurting. We're gonna start this game though. Hold on though. Hey yo, I'm finna start this game.
Saquon Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Kick the running back in motion. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
That's
This is going to end up incomplete.
That's
Really aired it out there on
yeah.
1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing once again, Rodgers. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Trying to work quickly now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up now. Here's Saquon. And he's in for the touchdown. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have it following that interception on the final play. They connect on the deep shot. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get another 6. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end now. First down, Rodgers. Makes the play, working the
mentality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't do the coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He finds Neighbors right side. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
It's not just imperative that it's a soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
This finds Evans complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw reeled in by London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Again, Rodgers. He's got it at the 5. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And in for the touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd and long for him here. And once again, they can't connect. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. Fair catch made here at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, put some heat on this deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He wants a heater, go deep, middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense working quickly. From the shotgun, Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown. Down and close. First down throw by Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was